gap sparring partner. Well, Kookaratra in the last couple, Executive Class and Dashing Bow. And it links up, and the jumpers stand, they're ready to go. The line is good now. The signal, gates go back and they're on their way. And Leading Bounty down on the inside, and Gilligan left the machine well with Flash on the outside, and further out Mr. Hyde pushed forward early. Further out is Burrowy Lord. Yo-Yo Joe jumped it a little sluggishly and dropped well back and back about third last, but out wide as Maybe Rough as they go over the second on the first round now. And Burrowy Lord, nice and fresh today, has moved up on the outside of Flash. 2 lengths further back, Radiant Orchid pops over on the fence third. 3 to Leading Bounty and Mr. Hyde, and then Maybe Rough just scouting a little deep around the outside of Just Dynamite. Gilligan on the fence, and the last 2, Yo-Yo Joe and Bush Star. The double along the back on the first round, and here the leader, Flash, just pecked at it a little, but got away with it. About 3/4 to Burrowy Lord, coming up towards the second one. Burrowy Lord jumped it well and has gone up to Flash, and they're about 3 or 4 in front of Radiant Orchid. 3 further back, then Maybe Rough got up fourth on the outside of Leading Bounty, 2 to Mr. Hyde. 1 then Yo-Yo Joe from Gilligan, followed by Just Dynamite, and last of all in the race is Bush Star. The double on the school side on the first round, Flash in front, Burrowy Lord up on his outside 3/4 away, about 4 lengths to Radiant Orchid. 2 then to Maybe Rough, followed by Yo-Yo Joe, who's gone up outside Mr. Hyde. Leading Bounty back on the fence as they approach the next one, the second of the double. On the first round, Flash got over it. 3/4 to Burrowy Lord. Yo-Yo Joe hit it back in the field and coming through the gap. Onto the course proper, about 2100 out, and Flash in front. 2.5 in front of Burrowy Lord, is now settled better second. A length for the back, Radiant Orchid and Maybe Rough, and then Yo-Yo Joe a little wide around Mr. Hyde, followed by Leading Bounty the inside from Just Dynamite, Bush Star and Gilligan. Here's the fence in front of the stands here, and Flash comes down to it. Jumped it well, about 3 or 4 to Burrowy Lord. 2 for the back, Maybe Rough has quickly gone up third. Radiant Orchid fourth the fence. 2 to Yo-Yo Joe, Leading Bounty with a lap to go from Mr. Hyde. Bush Star a little deep from Just Dynamite, and Gilligan back on the rail. Going out of the straight, 1,700 metres to go. They've almost gone a circuit. Back from where they've started, and the leader is Flash. 2 lengths in front of Radiant Orchid and Burrowy Lord the outside. Maybe Rough 3 out, and Mr. Hyde further out on the track as they get a sight at their fences down at the 1,500. Then Leading Bounty behind those from Bush Star, Yo-Yo Joe, Gilligan, Just Dynamite. They fan across the track and jump the first of 2, and over that one it's Flash about a half, Burrowy Lord. Then Maybe Rough out in the middle, and Leading Bounty wet back to the inside as they complete that double. 2 or 3 further back, Bush Star, the inside Gilligan from Mr. Hyde, Yo-Yo Joe, the inside Radiant Orchid, Just Dynamite last of all. The jumping's been pretty good as they go to the back now. 5 fences out, about 1,100 out, and the leader Flash. A half to Burrowy Lord, running a bowl race, first start for nearly 2 years. He's outside the leader. 2 or 3 to Leading Bounty, saved ground on the inside of Maybe Rough as they fly that double. Leading Bounty got into it, and Burrowy Lord put in a great leap. Here's the second one coming up. He jumped it well again, Burrowy Lord. 3/4 Flash the inside, 2 to Maybe Rough. He's nice and handy. 3 further back, Bush Star running on to fourth. Then Leading Bounty, followed by Gilligan, a gap to Yo-Yo Joe, and then Just Dynamite. Maybe Rough going up to have a crack at Burrowy Lord, and Flash is right there on the rail. 3 fences out. Here they come to the third last. Over it they go. Great jump by the trio up in front. Maybe Rough, Burrowy Lord and Flash the inside. 2.5 Bush Star. 4 Leading Bounty, and further back Gilligan. 2 fences out, and the favourite hits the lead now. Maybe Rough comes to the second last. Jumped it magnificently. 2.5 in front of Flash. 3/4 in Burrowy Lord. 2 further back, Bush Star through the gap from Gilligan and Leading Bounty, but Maybe Rough, the Hiskins winner of 98, sprints away 3 lengths in front of Flash. Then Burrowy Lord and Bush Star, 1 fence to get over. Last of 14, and Maybe Rough, he's got a commanding break. He'll sight the last fence now. He's 4 or 5 to Flash and Bush Star, Burrowy Lord. Maybe Rough comes to it. Got over it safely. He's 3 in front of Flash, who dipped from Bush Star, and on the outside Burrowy Lord, but Maybe Rough, too good. He wins the chase about 4 lengths. Flash second, 2 away third, Bush Star. Fourth, Burrowy Lord, a terrific return to racing. A gap to Leading Bounty from Just Dynamite, then Gilligan. Just coming in now, Yo-Yo Joey hit a few of those. And Radiant Orchid has been pulled up on the turn. The rider has dismounted. And Mr. Hyde is just cantering up there at the 600. Maybe Rough takes